In the ever-evolving battle against insurance fraud, IOI R&D Lab Oxford is at the forefront. In 2022, insurers detected 72,600 dishonest claims worth over £1 billion. The amount of fraud that goes undetected is likely to be just as big, causing insurance premiums to rise for millions of honest policyholders. To tackle this, IOI Nisei Doai Europe's claims handling experts and MindFoundry's AI specialists have collaborated to create a groundbreaking fraud detection model.
So originally we were using a traditional rules-based model to flag and triage potential fraudulent claims, but fraudsters are smart, they're really good at finding new ways to avoid detection, and they're really good at evolving what they do. Now that caused our model to deteriorate over time, and the lack of explainability meant that we could no longer trust or understand the predictions it was making. So we knew we needed something better. We worked really closely with MindFoundry to develop an explainable AI solution that was perfect for our unique business requirements, and most importantly, would gradually get better and better at learning about fraud detection patterns.
It is not possible to replace the human expert. It's always going to be a collaboration between an expert and the AI. And what the tool we built does is it helps them prioritize the investigation of claims, and then the expert can investigate that claim more efficiently. It does that by bringing together lots of different data sources, 20 million unstructured documents, handwritten notes, historical claim data, and links it all together to create a predictive model. The behavior of people trying to commit fraud is ever-changing and ever adapting to any countermeasures that you apply. And therefore, a successful model is one that stays ahead of those changes, or at least it adapts to them quickly.
Data scientists can spend half their time on governance, so retraining a model or trying to understand its health and performance. But MindFoundry solutions simplified all of that for us, meaning we can focus more of our time on building models rather than managing existing ones.
The new model has significantly improved outcomes, with an impressive 800% increase in the number of automated referrals retained by the fraud department, and a 120% increase in overall fraud protection. IOI Nisei Doai Europe is now using the MindFoundry platform to counteract evolving fraudulent methods with sophisticated AI models that outperform their competitors and meet the explainability requirements of regulators. MindFoundry's model governance platform allows Andy UK to continuously monitor the performance of their models and to run numerous tests to ensure they do not suffer from data drift, remain free from unwanted bias, and satisfy the requirements of the insurance regulations in the UK and Europe. This innovative approach to model governance and fraud detection is now being transferred to other important use cases. One example is the development and implementation of a scoring system for vehicle repairers in Japan. In 2023, a major scandal emerged involving improper auto insurance claims by large car dealerships with repair shops.
保険金の不正請求対策は、お客様保護の観点や健全で安定的な損害保険制度の運営といった観点から、損保業界全体で取り組むべき重要課題の一つです。先般の大手中古車販売会社における不適切な自動車保険請求もあって、損保会社としてより一層の調査体制の強化が必要となっています。今回の不正検知システムの開発においては、当社が保有する420万件もの修理データをもとに、MindFoundryの技術を活用して、業界に先駆けて不正検知のシステムを開発することができました。このシステムを活用して、これまで以上に不正請求の検知に損害サービス部門全体で取り組んでいきたいと思っています。
The expertise and techniques honed in this project are now expanding across the group's operations in Europe, outside the UK and Japan.
If there's one thing we know about fraud is that people don't stand still. We've been working in claims fraud, we've been working in repairers fraud, and there it's essential that our models continue to adapt to the world as it changes. The lab is focused not just on the development of new innovative models, but actually ensuring that those models remain relevant throughout their life cycle. So we need to ensure that we're kept up to date about what those regulations are. In particular, we must ensure that those models are checked for potential failure modes before they begin to impact on business.